Welcome back to Formula 1 2014 with Cone Dodger.
Sprinkly Cone Dodger.
Sprinkly, somewhat damp Cone Dodger. We are in Shanghai, China. We just had a very dry practice, and everything we learned is out the window because it's raining.
Wait, your car has windows? That's not fair.
Wait a minute. Oh, man. We also have some funny stories to tell you.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
If you thought the whole tire, Kurt not knowing how to change and manage his tires was an interesting tale to be told, oh boy, do we got a doozy for you.
Yep. And I'm just going to do a quick car setup. Probably one click from the left. Because I do see we're on full wets, even though it doesn't look like it's raining particularly hard.
Hmm.
And I'm going to put more fuel in it because I feel as though we might need some laps.
Good call.
But definitely don't go to mix 3. Unless you like to do burnouts in the rain. Whoa, my tire. Watch as he puts the tire on, it like gets wider. It's very interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a different...
It's a different model for putting it on versus being on the car, I guess.
Eye on the wheel.
Remember to stay inside the white line or we'll get a penalty.
Okay, remember how I said it was not raining very hard? It's pretty steady.
Alright.
And this place has the longest turn of any track I've ever seen in my life. Right out of turn 1.
Whoa! Yep, and it just dumps you right into it out of the
Yep.
pits.
In practice, I was getting tons of like warnings about tire temperature. Don't expect to be getting that here. Unless they're too cold. They've been crossing the rivers in Eidolon. So
Yes.
cold.
You're freezing. Quick, apply some honey. That'll cure you.
As crazy as that logic seems, trust me, Codemaster's logic, even crazier. Oh, missing this turn. Made it. And keep in mind, these puddles are fake.
Yeah, they're not Forza.
They're not Forza
puddles.
3 feet deep puddles. So yeah, we have tails to tell, but this is probably not the place to do it because we're probably going to have to try pretty hard to get into the rest of the sessions. Ooh, he was really slow. 8th gear is no more.
Say, you might notice that I'm not bobbling around on the straightaways anymore.
Ooh.
Yellow. All right, there we go.
I'm not having like terrible instances of like losing total traction. Just not able to get much speed. I've never been particularly good in the rain. All this downforce is making it easier to shift on time though, because it takes much longer to rev out. I'm fixed.
Oh my god, there we go. Shift. Crazy licks. And or Shell gasoline.
I honestly did not know where you were going with that.
Oh yeah, they're not. The helix signs aren't all the way around the track. Just the beginning.
Okay, you're pulling over there. Use your blinker, man.
Yeah. Oh my god, alright. Gotta learn to modulate my throttle when that happens. I'm just like, why were you not getting grip? Go faster!
You couldn't have said that at a better time, as I was just like letting it peg the limiter, wheel spinning.
This is one of those games I wish, for the sake of viewers, that it gave a like input graphic
Yes.
just to show how much throttle and brake we're actually using.
Right, instead of just assuming that we're just matting the throttle, you can actually see that I'm just matting the throttle.
Yes, exactly. All of your suspicions proven.
It doesn't feel as bad as it did in Australia, but then again, I think we're more accustomed to the game again.
Put in the fastest lap. Good job.
It doesn't feel great. And unlike in Australia where it dried out as we went, I think this is going to be an all-day affair. Okay, don't go to first. What is happening here? Quite a traffic jam.
Many questions. Yeah, the amount of times I see other drivers like going 20 miles an hour on
Right.
the track, I'm like,
What
what
are
are
they-
you guys posting
Yeah,
your
what
laps?
are they actually trying? Jeez. I'm so sorry, Valtrain. It seems to be getting worse. Tires getting colder, maybe? No, everything looks green. X3, what could go wrong? Whoa. Okay, that did not end well.
That right there.
That pretty much summed it up. I wish I had just like a little dial on my steering wheel I could turn to like change the mix like they do.
Ah, yes.
Then you could just change it for the straightaway and then turn it back when you're trying to leave a turn.
Yeah. Instead of up, left,
Yeah.
up.
I don't know how many times I've tried to do that and changed like my tire strategy for the pit stop. Really screwed up a race. What's that? You want to be on wets? Okay, whatever you say.
We will not question.
Tire temperatures are in the optimal range. The conditions are matching the tires.
Whoa, Dorito.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some of that.
Although less so in this game, I've found, with like 2012 and 2013. Whoa! It seemed a lot easier to slide out or like spin out.
These cars also have a significantly different power band.
Right.
It's almost flatter, like it kind of makes power in all of the available range, versus the other ones when you got up high it would make power. Gosh, if I could get out of this turn without doing that.
The fuel light has come on. Looks like we're close to using the load. Pit in within 2 laps.
Phrasing, man, phrasing. I don't think they ever use the term, you've used your load, in real F1.
Used your load. Have to wait at least 45 minutes.
No more qualifying for you.
Oh man.
54. That's not good. I mean, that is good. It's much better than I'm able to do. Oh man, 56.9, that's not good at all.
Currently in third.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And there's people just now going out. They were hoping it would be fair weather.
Vice man then 10.
Oh, worse. God, I thought I was doing so good. That's why I stayed out.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wet.
With conditions like they are, he suggests full wets. No, let's not do that. I was gonna change to the new set, but the other set's only 94%, and we might need the other sets for the rest of qualifying,
Oh yeah.
assuming we get there.
Full wets. Now they'll put fuel in the car, right? Oh, but they went back to the normal amount.
Oh, they did. I did not change that,
Yes.
so that's all I've got, which is probably fine.
Yeah, we don't have that
It
much.
seemed like it was getting worse the longer I ran.
Be careful not to drive over the white line when coming out of the pit, or you'll get a penalty.
Whoa, hello,
Stretching.
Kvyat. he decided that that was his turn, which I guess it is, since he's on a hot lap.
5 minutes. There are 5 minutes of the session remaining.
Nice to see everybody in the audience forgot their umbrellas.
They're fine. I was trying to slow down and look at him. I almost saw like what maybe looks like ponchos.
Wow.
Or they're just very poorly rendered. Okay, now there are 4 minutes to go. I feel a little bit better about my time. I don't know where you are. Said I will tell me. Yeah, 10th is fairly safe. You got 6 positions. No, go straight. Well, not straight, but turn. But turn correctly. Do as I command.
All right, we can get the countdown clock out of my eyes. Great.
At least you don't have this unicorn antenna in your eyes. There are times, like certain perspectives, where I can completely lose a car in front of me in this antenna. Perfect racer's excuse. I couldn't see him, man. I was near the antenna. Blame the team, not me. To go. What an oddly specific time to tell me. Not 5, not 4. 3. It does strangely seem like it handles better on your first couple laps. Like maybe the tires are warmer.
Oh, yeah.
As they sit in their blankets, and then they get colder as you run.
All right, Hulkenberg, just giving up after the first 2 turns. That's fine by me.
The engine, I'm not behind anybody, don't overheat. Come on, guys, just give me dirt. Nobody else wants to know. Trying to be a little bit better with my throttle inputs instead of just flat to the floor.
That's the noise.
Is that the noise it makes? Because
yeah, in case you didn't
wow,
know.
I improved by 7/100ths of a second. That was worth my time.
All right, this is a terrible time for bottleneck. Where are you going, guy? Okay, good.
1 minute to go.
overheating. I don't understand why.
Iceman's in 10th at the moment.
No better?
No better.
A minute to go in 10th. Should be alright.
I'm not sure where I can pick up more time.
Flea market.
Yep.
Conditions are really poor. Everyone seems to be
I'm
struggling
not doing
with the
that,
race.
first of all. The spinny Audi stuff.
The spinny Audi stuff.
30 seconds left.
Oh, I went right to you. And you're done.
And you're done.
Hey,
Oh, up to 8th.
all right. That should be good.
At least I can improve.
Yeah. Ooh, and a very devilish time there. Although I've noticed there's not always the same. Are you showing a 156.666?
667.
Silly game.
Well, you have
Yeah,
666?
I'm definitely showing you at a 666.
Oh, that's good times. Literally times. Get it? Jokes.
That's
Jokes.
your best one. Now we go 15 minutes to get it done in Q2. It's probably going to be a really long episode.
Enjoy
Yeah.
what is very top level racing, I'm sure.
You're the best.
Alright. A little bit less downforce. Just to see.
What? So you're a madman. Did you go all the way left or no?
No, I was one left of left. One left.
One. Wait, what?
I wasn't full all the way left. I was one notch to
Gotcha.
the right. Well, all right, you have control of the car.
Well, Vern, I hear you wheel spinning, but I don't see you wheel spinning. Conditions seem maybe
About
a
the same,
little
honestly.
less drizzly, but yeah, track's still soaked. Tis a washout. It's good. It's keeping the pollution down. Got great visibility for the race.
I'm sure they model that in.
Sure. All the fish are dying from the acid rain.
Sponsor logos are getting washed off the cars.
That would be hilarious. Holy cow, you can still go really fast in the draft.
Bump, 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 bump.
Bump, 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 bump. So, Kurt,
So,
how's that force feedback feeling?
it feels wonderful. Almost as if I've been playing it wrong the entire time.
So, in the first season I did 2013, I experienced this one race where my steering wheel seemed to like lose force feedback mid-turn, and then it would randomly pull me around the track. A little internet research showed that this game requires VSync to be on if your machine can run it faster than 60 frames per second. Otherwise, the physics rendering and the force feedback rendering in engines freak out. Somebody's been running this game at hundreds of frames per second for 4 seasons.
Yep.
So we started practicing here in China, and I was like, no, something's very wrong.
Yeah, he thought, oh, my force feedback is gone. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
This is how this track always feels.
So I started looking into my settings, and yeah, my VSync had gotten disabled, so that was what it was. And it came to mind that, oh my god, he's been racing like this for 4 years.
Yep.
And I wish I
So-
could display to you, like, I can't even explain how bizarre the force feedback is. But think of it like you're driving along and you're going down the straightaway, but the force feedback thinks you're in the middle of a turn. That's basically how reacts. And then in the turns, it's like you're going down a straightaway. So,
Yes.
bravo to you for driving like that, period. And shame on your viewers for not pointing this out earlier. Even though I'm one of them.
Yeah, well, no, I've seen comments of people saying, why does he suddenly, like, jolt right in the middle of a straightaway?
Now you know.
I'm like, well, no, I think that there's just a bump in the road, or my tire wear is uneven or something.
Oh,
Nope.
man.
It's the VSync, and I can't enable... I still have VSync disabled in the game because I play in windowed mode, because I'm a crazy old crump who still has a 16:10 monitor. And if I enable VSync, things I get weird black frames and just all-around sadness. So what I've done is through DxTory pinned the frames to 60, which is probably why you're seeing this video and not the previous ones in 60 frames per second. That is, if I can
Yeah.
stomach the rendering times.
Yeah, I made that change earlier this year, and I've slowly learned to hate myself ever since.
But now I think about it, actually the first season that I played with Beef, I was still using Fraps, which pinned it at 30.
So maybe it wasn't doing that.
True. Of course, I was also using the Logitech Formula Force GP plastic steering wheel, which in and of itself didn't have that great force feedback.
Probably had a force feedback motor out of, like, you know, a ceiling fan or something.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, this'll work. Still blows my mind. I literally
Yeah.
sat here, like, mouth agape as he was explaining to me that yeah, that's how it always is. So it's a whole new game now.
Yeah, it is. I can actually feel... The main difference is around the turns. Well, obviously, except for being, like, hit in the head with a meteor down the straightaway. In the turns, I can feel when I lose front grip. As opposed to even in the previous race of this actual series, I was mentioning how I was going past the soft lock on the my steering wheel's degree of rotation. Because I just kept pinning it over, because I had no idea that... I was even having any problems. But yeah, now I can actually feel and kind of catch the grip.
Yeah, I'm facing the same thing again, where, like, a couple laps in, it just starts to go to crap. But we're 4th and 5th, that's okay.
Yeah, I just noticed. I posted that time.
Full disclosure, somebody kicked my butt in practice, and I was kind of kicking myself for giving away these secrets of how we run the game. Which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think dirt automatically locks itself to 60.
I'm not sure. I'd have to...
Have to pay attention to it while you're recording.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm sure, I'm positive, 100% positive they fixed it in 2015. So, should we ever get to that point, because I still get relentless comments that you can do a co-op for 2015. You can, but you basically have to can it. You just have to do individual races and make it into a season. The thing that really attracted to me this was, like, the actual co-op. Teammate comparisons and, like, little dialogues telling you you're against your teammate and stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it. Bring it back. I'm sure you're watching. You're not watching. We've already started working on 2016. TV release next month.
Well, no, they usually release them after the season has already begun.
This season it was mid-season, actually.
Yeah.
Which is probably why it was so rushed. And lacked in features. Because it does have new features like a new physics engine and new AI and everything.
Yeah, that's the one thing
They just
keep saying is
put
that it's
all of the eggs in those baskets instead of, spreading them out. I really don't think I'm going to do any better, and my engine keeps getting unhappier and unhappier.
yeah, this was mine. I came to the pits.
Oh. And I'm out of fuel, like he didn't tell me I was going to be. Or I may have talked over him.
5 minutes to go.
Oh, I think I'm out of fuel. I might be having engine issues. Yeah, I bet you I am.
Oh, don't blow up your engine.
Okay, let's...
We didn't bring any spares.
Oh, it's very red now. They're telling me to pit.
Oh my. Just open it up, pour some water on it.
Oh, okay. Going full throttle seems to have helped it. I'm not kidding.
Of course.
Just ask any Harley owner, and apparently that is the way to fix your engine. Just rev the piss out of it. Whoop! The entry is a nice place. Right, well, I think we'll take the gamble and try to advance to Q3.
That's possible.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Honestly, I wouldn't be heartbroken if we didn't.
True.
Because starting 5th and starting 10th are kind of the same. You're still gonna have to deal with everybody.
Look upwards, guy. No, it looks the same as the previous session looked.
The weatherman was correct when he said 100% all day long. Alrighty.
What's the 0% for the race? All right.
Well, that's
so
good.
A bit warmer too, so.
I have run basically the same lap time every session and every set of tires, so if I go out there and run the same time, I'm probably just going to say, good enough. I hear debating going on.
I'm debating about aerodynamics.
Be careful
You
not
did
to
pick up time that session.
coming up the pit.
Yeah.
And there is like an obnoxiously long straightaway here. In my condition comparison, it took longer for my visor to fog up. Actually, it still hasn't, so it might be raining less. I'm getting spun out by a Force India, but that's okay. His car has a penis on the front of it, so he deserves it. Oh! Okay, all of my tires are overheating already. That's bizarre. I don't know how that's physically possible. Oh, there's the sprinkles on the visor.
The old sprinkles on the visor.
So
yeah,
there's two thoughts that do actually go together. There was no rain on my visor and my tires are overheating. So that does tell you it's probably drying out in Sector 1.
Get a bunch of grass on my tires. It's certainly going to help.
Well, that'll cool it down. Grass has great thermodynamics. Now what we have to watch out for is it to stop raining completely. Because then you gotta jump in and go out on inners. Because the AI will do it without you even knowing. Definitely a little bit more grip out here. X3.
I'm looking. Do the raindrops move on your visor?
They do not. They wobble around a little bit.
Yeah, there seems to be 2 layers
Yeah.
of graphics going on here. Probably the same thing we're looking at.
I think I have everything maxed out. Which I'll give them kudos on that. The games have always been pretty well optimized as far as graphics go. And it still looks, like I mentioned, it still looks fine. There's still a lot of it that looks better than Forza. Like the foliage and stuff in Forza looks terrible. The depiction of Road Atlanta just really, to be honest, it kind of pissed me off. It was just so bad. So I've spent a lot of time at that track. Engine, don't do this. It's gotta be wheel spin that's doing it, I assume. I'm trying to shift super early.
Ah, damn, that just ruined my whole lap.
We're low on fuel. You'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
The crowd seems to be cheering me now, so we've turned the tides of their opinions. Oh, much better lap time. Must be getting drier.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
I got the first fantastic.
Overachiever.
Darn you! Hamilton. At least I'm in the same, like, second bracket as them now. Guess that's better. Okay, engine, I hear you. I hear you. It's actually not the engine damage screen, it's the engine temperature. Don't fully understand why part throttle makes it overheat, but I don't know. I'm not an F1 engineer. Perhaps just not enough speed.
Wind.
How does it work? It seems like it stopped raining in Sector 3.
Ah, God, I keep doing that on this turn.
I feel like I might just do something silly here.
So jump out of his car and start doing cartwheels.
Yep. How did you know? Car may be doing cartwheels after this. But I'm going to try and go out on the intermediates.
Oh. He's going to recommend otherwise.
He probably is. Push faster, guys. Come on. Yeah, make sure you all stare at each other before you do it. That could have been taken the wrong way.
Phrasing.
Wet tyres seem to be the right choice at the moment.
As soon as I hit the track, wet tires seem to be the right choice right now. I figured that was the case, but you gotta try something.
Tires are at optimum temperature. They don't feel like it.
Welcome to Wheel Spin Simulator 2014. Oh my god, it's bad. I did not expect it to be this bad. So, I don't suggest this. That's basically what I'm saying. Even though I feel kind of like if this was real F1 with no rain falling, you probably would. Because otherwise, what's the point of intermediates, right?
Whoa, that was like a weird four-wheel drift. Despite not having four-wheel drive. But hey, that worked.
Hey, as long as it works. Okay, well, I'm just gonna sulk back to the pits and tell everybody they were right.
Oh yeah, the droplets have been removed from my screen.
Oh man, now I gotta keep going. Just in case it like suddenly switches over to that grip level. Sure doesn't feel like it is.
Yeah, well heck, now that I'm going slower, my tires are overheating.
Yeah, it usually means that the track is getting too dry for those tires.
Okay, now in Sector 2 it is still raining.
I could not get any traction though. I can't see what the competition are on. Like he just came. Oh, he came out of the pits. He's on blues, so I'm gonna have the blues. This was a gamble. I don't think it really cost me anything. Yeah, when you're turning and getting wheel spin at 130 miles an hour, not a good feeling. Putting on a show. My tires are all blue.
1 minute remaining, just 1 minute.
Rosberg's getting so confused because he's getting blue flagged every time I pass him. Then he passes me right back. Look at those drifting skills, everybody. Come on. You're jealous. Oh, you stopped in the middle of the track. Okay.
30 seconds left in the session.
Yeah, no rain down in Sector 3. If there was another, like, 5 minutes, it probably would have dried out enough.
Here, listen to my cup as I bash it into my
That's what
microphone.
that was. I thought it was a dog collar. Trying to go slow enough to not get another lap. There we go. I made Alonso lose his time too. Well, well, well. 4th and 5th. Not a bad effort for rainy qualifying.
Yeah, considering how I at least started out
Yeah.
with the rainy qualifying in Australia.
We learned not to skip a rainy session because crazy things happen.
Indeed.
Sorry for being such a long qualifying episode. I'll try and trim it down.
Take that, view singers.
Yeah. And see you in the race.
See ya in the race.
Oh, wait. We have to see something.
Wait, we
don't
we have to be disappointed
No, we
first. Yeah, we do.
I really thought these intermediates were going to work. Don't call me crazy.
The steering feels all weird. It's not trying to pull me off the track or anything. What did you do? What did you change?
Good stuff. It happened behind me. That could be good. Nothing inside of me. Very much so inside of me. Yeah, 3 wide. That's a good idea right now. Why don't you just go ahead